Good morning, favorite rambling redhead here. How you doing today? It's been a while since I've seen you guys. Been not busy. Fortunately, everything's just so expensive right now. It's gotten super hot as the summer got here. We just haven't been able to get a ton done. We've had to travel back and forth to Texas quite a few times in the last couple months. We've been twice, and that's not been particularly cheap, and so just haven't been able to get a ton done. But what we have got done was get Damien's tiny house delivered. So I talked about it in my last video that I did get posted, and it's here now. So let me show y'all some video of it getting dropped off. His shed house shows up here hopefully in about half an hour. So they're on the way right now with it on the back of a truck. He's got a Derkson shed on the way that I'm excited to show you guys. I actually filmed these clips earlier, like a month ago when we ordered it. Alrighty guys, well this is me from the past, but we actually stopped on the way home from church today to look at some sheds for Damien, because he is planning to, now he's starting his job, get his own tiny house. So we were looking at a couple of repo units, and we were at a place out in Kellyville right now, and this is actually the one we're here to look at. They're looking at a different one, but it was somebody had bought it and started on it, and this is what it looks like. So we're looking at this one this afternoon after he gets off work, and I'm not sure this one's gonna be a great option, but anyway, I just want to let you know what we're doing. We'll show you the other one when we get there, because this one's not looking and it's not smelling too great. So this one's looking to be about a Drake size unit. Well, the door definitely is. So this is a playhouse model apparently.
Oh, he's got a back door. He wanted a back door.
Okay.
It's too tiny.
Yes.
I think this is actually a chicken coop. Oh. I can't. There's a loft and no, this is just a barn, but it's definitely small. Let's see what else we can find. So this is the first one they walked into while I was walking over there. My wife says it's humongous. Oh, but it's got some insulation in it. It's been started. It's got a electrical panel. Looks like they started the wiring. It's a 200 amp. 10 grand on this one. Started out as 14. And they took off 4,000 for the repo, so that's cool. Definitely wouldn't be doing foam board insulation. I don't know why that's there. That's not gonna work for a building this size, but yeah, there's a lot of space in here. It's probably 40 foot. I imagine this is a 16 by 40. Center wall. I dig what they're doing with it, but yeah, this is definitely, this is a big one. This is what we would have bought if we hadn't ended up building. And you know, I wasn't working at the time, so we weren't going to be able to get qualified for financing. Is a lot of the reason why we didn't actually just buy a shed to convert, instead built ours. All right, so we've made it to our second location, and this is actually one that we were planning to look at. It's the first one we found. It's number 208 apparently. So it's another repo. This one is also a repo. That one's a doghouse, I believe. There's a couple other we're going to look at as well over here. Yeah, this is the first one we found. Excuse me, Deacon. It's a big step. Well, that insulation's wet. There's a sink. Electric. A lot of electric there. So yeah, there we go. So it's been almost a month. It's been 3 weeks and 2 days since we ordered the thing, or purchased it and made the first payment and all that good stuff. And the weather has just not cooperated to get this thing delivered whatsoever. But today it has. So we are, it's going right there, just off the front of the house. I'll show you all that when we get over there. But we're just kind of getting this tree line cleaned up a little bit so that he can get it through here easily. Also, so the dog has been making herself sick here the last couple of days. These blackberries coming off this tree right here. We just got a ton of them. There's still a ton on the tree as well. And she has made it her life goal to eat all these blackberries. So those aren't black yet, but stuffed Damien's just getting ready for this shed to show up, and she is obsessed to eat them all. Luna, don't eat them. Yeah, she don't listen. All right, well, I love the way they deliver these things. Just throw it up on a gooseneck trailer and haul it on out there. Super cool trailer for this job. It extends in the middle, gets longer. It's got a little push rod to push the thing back. Super cool. Did have to make sure that we were leaving plenty of space here, because we still got to be able to get the camper out But I definitely can get the camper and the Suburban through this gap without an issue, so that'll be good. So it is a 12 by 26 derkson shed. It's a repo unit. Yeah, it's nice. It works. And it got dropped off, oh, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, a week ago, I guess. And just kind of been waiting. We used his he used his graduation money because he's now a graduate, done with school, thankfully, and some birthday money and stuff. And then we just went shopping today and picked up I need to get his electrical in so that he can have, almighty air conditioning. So we did pick up another air conditioner, same place as we got ours, same size actually. And all of his odds and bits and ends, and there's wire up there and boxes and all that will installed today and tomorrow. So unfortunately I won't be able to get it all done today, but a couple other little things going on here. I don't remember if it happened since the last video or not, but we did lose another chicken. It managed to work its way out of the coop, and Luna decided to play with it, and yeah, didn't work out for her, unfortunately. We lost full A. They are getting big though. Over here, looking beautiful. Now, where my boy is at, there he is. There's Hawk, my rooster, over there. But yeah, still haven't gotten the coop updated, so they're still not in this big one. The garden's looking pretty good though. Been over here just kind of working out all the weeds and the grass, because this pasture, we got 11 inches of rain in a week. 5 inches of that was overnight in one night. So unfortunately, this garden has grown a ton of grass back. So I was out here, the weed eater, getting it all cut back and trimmed back and everything. We actually got some cucumbers off of these guys yesterday, and they're pickling in the fridge. So our squashes are doing phenomenal. Looking a little withered actually, so we might have to put some water on these guys today. This will be the first time we've actually had to water anything. We've had so much rain, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's time. But yeah, there's our squashes. There's one big squash down there, squash over there. So jalapenos, some tomato. There's a lot of good stuff growing over here. And then I've already burned that area off, so nothing back there took because it flooded really bad. So I've already burned it off, and we're gonna get that tilled back up in the fall for the fall. But yeah, today we're gonna get Namian's AC installed, hopefully. So today and tomorrow. I'm gonna be realistic here. We're not gonna get that done today, but we're gonna eat some lunch because we just got back, and I got about 2 hours before I gotta get ready for work. So I'm gonna go get to it. Alrighty, so we're making some progress here. We got that switch is all wired up now, and which is also installed. We are working on getting the feed in here, so that wire right there goes to an outlet down there, and it will also go to where the refrigerator is going to sit, and then this outlet. So he'll only have two 15 amp circuits and a 30 amp circuit for this air conditioner that's going right there. But we are gluing together this conduit right now so we can get the lines run in it and get in this trench over here. It's a lot easier in the long run to put the cable in there first. So, and then I get to open up the panel again. We are moving right along. Had to go to a service call, and I guess I'm gonna have to probably go and put a water pump on a 70s tractor later this week if I don't have to work. So we got to figure that out too. All right, well, at the end of the day yesterday, I did not get to film because my phone had gone into heat protection because the spring here has been 0 to 100, literally, and it was 100 and some odd degrees yesterday. Heat advisory. So by the time I was done getting all this installed, it was time to go lay on the floor in front of the air conditioner for a few minutes before I got ready for work. The panel in and wired yesterday, and the trench is done. He's got electricity in here now. He's all trenched in from the pole over here. Just gotta get that trench buried back down. But our next step here is going to be me getting this air conditioner installed. It's going right under this window right there, cutting out and fixing this crooked cripple while I'm at it. That guy right there is getting fixed, so that's cool. But yeah, so this window unit will go right under this window, and that's what I'm doing now, getting it cut out. Alrighty, so we got the hole all framed up. I got the plug box in here, and I'm starting to wire up the plug. And we did go ahead and cut a little 10-degree rake onto this board down here on the bottom, so it'll make this thing drain nice and easily. So we're gonna get her in there, get her wired up, and Damien should have AC in here. All right, well, I am a sweaty mess, but he has a 18K window unit. So it's under this window here. Got the electrical panel in there, and yeah. So I have that outlet's not quite in the right place, or that wire is right there. It's going to move a little bit, but that'll be his second circuit, and it will be for that refrigerator that's going right there, the light in the bathroom, a plug in the bathroom, and the plug on this wall that's going here for his TV. And it'll come off of the other side of that box right there, which will also be his designated heater plug. So there's one more plug on the end of that run further over here towards this bed, right at the foot of the bed. But there'll be a designated heater plug right there because electric heaters need to be plugged in as close as possible to the panel because they draw a ton of current. So that'll be it. It's already a dedicated circuit here for his air conditioner now because it's a 240 or a 250. And then the back wall over here is wired. So technically his wiring is done minus this one circuit I got to do on this side that kind of is dependent on that wall being there to get it installed. And the last breaker will go right here. This hole's always open from the factory. I did flip this panel. So my panel in the house, we had the same panel for both of them. The main breaker is up here at the top. And it was a pain getting all the cables in because they come up and they run up the side. Obviously, I didn't show anything wiring this panel. I'm Steve Constantino. If you're not an electrician, you don't show people how to do electrical work. Tell him. Happy to tell him. He's a great guy. Actually, I was my supervisor at my last job, and I've learned a million and one things from him. Super thankful for him. But I learned a bunch about electrical and stuff. And one of the things he told me once was, "Hey, don't show people how to do electrical. You're not an electrician." So I've stuck to that. That's why you've never seen me doing electrical on here. I run wire and whatnot, but I'm not connecting things. So anyway, but that's going to do it for us. So he's got this gigantic AC unit in here. It's the same size as the AC unit that's in our living room in the house. It's got 10-foot ceilings, and it's like 16 by, oh, what did I figure out? It's like 22 foot, 16 by 22 foot. This room is 12 by 26 with an 8-foot ceiling. So I think this 18K ought to work pretty well, especially when you put that 4-foot bathroom in here. But yeah, hey, that's going to do it for us. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Hopefully I'll get this up on Saturday, and I don't know when the next one will be up. Next time we get enough work done for me to make another video, I guess. But until then, I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.